Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, welcome to, well, the cabin's over there, I guess. Welcome to the new shed. Haven't announced the sponsor yet. Things are obviously changing on this channel a little bit. They won't be changing for a while, but they will be changing. I want to ask you guys for your input as to the direction that we're going to head with this new building. Nothing's going to change in there. That is still going to be the space where we ship everything out, where we do the what sold portion of the video. This in here is going to be incoming, very organized death pile, testing, cleaning, taking pictures. That's all going to be done in here, along with some other things. I hope to do the Trash to Cash podcast out of here as well, and a couple other little tricks we have up our sleeve. And I want to talk to you a little bit about it today, and we're going to do some what solds first, a few, 2 or 3 or so, and then we'll come back out here and give you a little bit of a tour. Hey y'all, we're gonna get to a few what solds today. A couple of really nice ones. They're really small and still made some pretty good money. And then we're gonna head back out there in just a few minutes, and I wanna ask you a few questions about the direction of the channel, give you my thoughts on it as well, but get your feedback. This next one was something, there was no comps. It's always a good rule of thumb here, you old timers know it. If there's no comps except for an auction comp, and you're going to do buy it now, go well above the buy it now. I think there was an auction comp for this one, Murphy's Irish Stout. It's like brass, I guess. I don't know. And it had the box with it. And there was a comp just like it. I think just like it. Can't get it out. Well, this isn't working well, is it? There you go. For like 53 bucks, something like that. I can't quite remember, but somewhere around there as an auction. And so I'm like, I'm going to put this thing at like 70, 69, something like that. And it sold super fast, like within an hour. And I thought, well, 79 sounds a lot better now. So if you have no comps except for those auction comps, always go at least 20% above, maybe 50% above, and see what happens. I definitely should have gone above for that one. I think we could probably list this one. I could probably list it for 100 and wait around and sell it. So. But I'll take it. Really nice profit for that one. Hey, let me know something out there. I was curious because I've had some up and down days lately. Good day, bad day, good day, bad day. Let me know how your sales have been in the comments. Some of you may remember when I went up to Minnesota, went to VCon and went out and did a little yard selling, and I was trying to find some items that I could bring back home and sell. And I thought, hey, a bunch of hats, they're pretty flat. Grab this one, Clover Lane vintage hat. Check that thing out, see that? And I thought this would be a really long tail hat. I just listed this one. We listed a lot of them earlier, but we still have some to list. And I just listed this one, and it sold really quickly. And it sold for $20 plus shipping. So we didn't pay much for them, and that was a great fun trip. And I'm happy it sold, because these are kind of awkward, and I don't even put them in my regular hat bin, because I kind of don't want to smash them, but I guess you can kind of smash them. They're flat, right? Anybody out there sell vintage hats? This is the first time I've sold women's vintage hats. And they're doing okay. Pepper's here early today. Come on, Pepper. We'll get your treats. We'll go get your treats. You want to get your treats? Huh, yeah? We'll get you treats. We'll do one more sale first. Pepper was having no more of one more sale before her treats. She was tripping me back here. So I gave her treats. And I'm going to grab the Hero Quest game. That awesome basement sale, estate sale, and we should have kept track of it, but actually, you know what am I talking about? We did keep track of it. It's the Motu sale. It's the I have the power sale, and we decided we would part out this vintage Hero Quest. Original price on it was $3, by the way, and see how it's kind of smudged there. We used this Expo marker and then got it off, but it's not glossy enough, so it left a bit of a smudge. But you know what, it's fine, because we're selling the parts off anyways. Now I gotta find the right Hero Quest parts. I have to go look. Pure bliss over here. I hear you purring. Y'all see this? This looks like, this is a bag from Goodwill. Oh my gosh. I'm tracking down Bluebird's mama. I'm gonna get her in here. She knows better than that. She went to Goodwill. This has got to be Goodwill, right? Let me see. She went to Goodwill right before we got this cabin ready. I told her no more Goodwill until that cabin is ready. Look at that. She did go to Goodwill. It better be good. I gotta give her credit though, because she listed these, parted them all out. $34 plus shipping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little plastic figures. $34 plus shipping. We're gonna put that total here. There you go. $622 from $220. We are well on our way to over $1,000 for sure. All right, back in the cabin, and I really would appreciate it if you take just a few minutes in the comments to leave some feedback as to what you love about the channel, what you don't like as much, maybe some honest criticism and some feedback as to maybe what you'd like to see more of, and maybe we'll incorporate a little bit here and there, especially through the winter months when we have a little bit more time. We're not out sourcing as much as we normally do. And while you're at it, when you're down there, hit that subscribe button and that alert bell as well. We'd really appreciate it. I have no idea why I just walked all the way around this way, because the plush that I'm looking for, look at that. The plush that I'm looking for is right there. And I'm not a Pokemon person, you know. I wish I was, so I don't know the name of that Pokemon. I know some of you are yelling at me right now. And it was an $11 Pokemon, I think. So 50-cent buy. A little bit of profit in it. And I'd normally, let's see. I thought I had another Pokemon, but maybe that's the only one I have right now. I need to get better. There's a few categories I'd like to get better at. That is one of them for sure. I'm hoping to walk you through the steps of this. Now, obviously, we're going to put a porch out here. I've talked about that before. We've got a lot of plans for this. This is just the initial stages. I've had people offer, you know, hey, we'll make you a sign. We'll do all this stuff. And very, very flattering of people to offer that. And I'm sure there'll be a place to make your stamp on this building as well. It's definitely going to be a little bit different. This is the beginning of the process. The wiring is now in. They came in and put the wiring in. A couple of switches over here. We're gonna have another switch. Actually, is that the only switches? We've got pull lights up in the lofts because we don't really need too much up there. But everything else will be controlled by the switches over here. Got our panel in. Now there's no power out here yet. Okay, they gotta string the power out from the house. Actually, it'll go from the house to the shed, to this shed. And this is gonna be the main storage area over here. We definitely put more outlets in this time. So you see the light here, outlet, outlet, outlet. We have an outlet here. Our sponsor is gonna have a sign right here. I have some neat plans for right here as well. And you'll notice our switches here, but outlet, 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 outlet. The plan is to have a flat lay, well, sort of flat lay area here. We have lighting here. So pretty excited. You guys will see it over time. And we'll have to get the insulation in here. We're gonna build a porch. We're gonna finish this thing off. It's gonna look awesome. Which kind of brings me to the question. And the question is, you know, where do you want this channel to go? I know where I want this channel to go, but I wanna do kind of what you guys want to some degree, because you guys are what makes this channel work. So I've just been thinking through the process. Obviously, people have been watching, and more and more and more people watch all the time, doing what we do every day. So obviously the what sold part of the video is key. We're always gonna have that on there, right? But I think there's some other aspects of it that might change a little bit. And I'm just curious what you would rather see. You know, would you like to see the process, the incoming, the organization of the death pile, if you will? Do you ever want to see any of the cleaning process, any of the testing process? Do you want to see the picture taking process, the listing process? Do you want to go back and start showing some of the shipping process again? So tell me in the comments which of those you would like. Now, obviously, it's not going to change a lot, but we'd like to put in a few of those things from time to time to vary it up and to give people a look. Now, a lot of you resellers out there have been doing this a long time, so you don't need to see how I package, you know, a VHS. You've got that down pat. But I'm just curious for you other folks what you would like to see, or do you just want to see the cats and Reagan and Turner? Tell me in the comments. This cat's getting a little ridiculous. I gotta look down. I'm tripping over her every 5 seconds. All right, I've done a little bit of adjusting here. I've taken a few items out of those drawers that are over there. I'm gonna put a few more of the ET pins over there. So I've got these pet keychains that used to be over there that are now here, these magnets. but that's got nothing to do with this. So I picked this up for $1 at, I guess it was a family-run estate sale. Elizabeth Arden is a good name, luxury lipsticks, but it wasn't a great seller. But you know what? 1 into 11 free ship, you're still making a little bit of money. And sometimes you just got to gamble. There's a few of these on the table, and you never know when you're going to hit a home run, and for $1, it's worth the gamble. And we didn't hit, we got a single, right? I don't know, what's the profit on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, $5 maybe, a little bit more. Turner has a homeschool hustler sale, and you know, you got your baseball jersey on here, uniform on here, but it's just about football season, isn't it?
It's just about football.
And these are some football ornaments, and we thought we sold them last time, or a few, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks ago, right? You're like, I thought we already sold these. Except for we didn't. It was, we pulled the wrong item. It was a similar item, but they were like baseball ornament
they were
things.
baseball caps.
Got the lions in there. And I don't know who else they got. Bills. Anyway, there's a bunch of them there. I think your mama paid $1.99. They sold for $18 plus shipping. Not too bad. Just enough money for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, donate $1. Bye.
All right, next item is one of those items, you know, all these things. We had a little bit of a slow sales day, but those items that are selling all the time keep selling, mostly to viewers, but not all of them to viewers. And it won't be long before these Apollo coins are gone, because, I mean, we're selling them like crazy. So 4 went out the door today. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think mine is the best price on eBay because we had so many, and because I knew viewers would like them, and I put a good price on them. So I don't know if it's the best, but it's a decent one. So 2 sold, I think, to probably non-viewer. And then these 2 sold to viewers, but 1 left a message, and 1 I know is a viewer because it says repeat customer, and I know who the person is. And Laura's the one that left the message. Fan of your YouTube channel, this will be added to my home office Zoom background. Boy, let me tell you, I remember when I had to teach. I would teach my classes out of this building down here. In the morning, I could get just enough signal to teach my classes for that, you know, period of time a few years back where nobody was going to school. And hopefully I'm going to be able to do this once we get this straightened out sometime in the month of September. Be able to do some different stuff out there, maybe do the Trash to Cash podcast out there in that building. For whatever reason, this building right here is the roughest, so we're going to string some cable. There's a hummingbird right out there looking in the window. Up there it goes. Anyway, here we go. It's going to join my Shuttle and Saturn V models that I already have on display. I live around Huntsville, Alabama, and we are very proud of our space history here, for sure, no doubt. God bless. Thank you so much, Laura. We appreciate you. I hope you enjoy it. All right, so I said probably non-viewer, although I'm not sure. A viewer. Actually, you know what? I'm not even sure this is a non-viewer. I have a message here from Chris. And Chris might have left this. He actually had a question. Hey, that's something else. Would you like to do some Q&A on the channel from time to time? Because he had a question about avoiding scams on electronics. And it's tough. Electronics are tough. First of all, a lot of people think they're scams, but electronics, you know, if you don't test every component, a lot of times you're going to get returns. And so there is a certain segment of the population that takes advantage of that fact and is going to try to get items for free or buy the item, keep the item, do a switcheroo, which has only really ever happened to me maybe twice. Once that I'm positive of. And, you know, I've been selling on eBay for a long time, and that's what's like. I'm afraid to sell these electronics because of that. Definitely, here's a couple quick tips. Package the heck out of electronics because the inside components can move as well, and it's just very, very difficult. So the best packaging job, Pepper just scared me. She was hiding up there. You can do is going to save you a little bit of trouble. Now, the second thing I would say is make sure the serial numbers are in there, a picture of the serial numbers. If it's an electronic that doesn't have a serial number, you know, hide somewhere where you're going to scratch your initials, somewhere where it's completely, where you can't see it. That way, when you get the item back, you can check, make sure they didn't do a switcheroo. Maybe inside the battery compartment, sometimes you can just little etch, you know, your initials or something. Take a knife or something like that. You know, I don't know what to tell you. You just almost have to build in the fact that there's going to be returns on electronics. There's going to be losses, and take care of it on the buy side. It's why you don't see me hardly ever pay up for electronics, because there's a good chance, sometimes 20% chance, 30% chance on some items that it just isn't going to work. So buy it, thinking you're going to have to sell it as is for parts, and then you won't be as disappointed. And Tim bought the other one, Mr. Matthews, my old colleague, teacher in Lynchburg. He was the second best teacher in the school, you know, until I left. And then, I'm kidding. He was an amazing teacher. Really, really good. Tim, thank you very much. And I know you're going to use this in your class. So don't forget to tell those kids to subscribe to my channel. Well, tell them to subscribe to my TikTok. At any rate, Melinda bought one of these magnets. And I think Melinda is a viewer, but I'm not positive. I just always thank anybody who buys these magnets because they seem to be selling to viewers. So proud to be an American. Support our troops. And Pepper is... You're a bully. You're a bully. I'll get you some more treats. Sold another ET pen. These are just selling like crazy, of course. $8 for this one, plus shipping. We talked about how we shipped those the other day. All right, y'all. Sandy bought this Bob Ross Chia Pet right here. See if I can take it out without breaking anything. By the way, every time I wear this shirt, people ask me, what in the world is that shirt? So this is Captain Lou Albano, y'all. If you know, you know. Cindy Lauper knows. There you go. Well, looky there, I finally bought a Chia Pet, my first. I learned a lot of techniques in painting from Bob. That's pretty cool. Hey, we have a sale. Matter of fact, it was the first sale that put us on the map, and it was called Happy Little Accident. And that Happy Little Accident sale was amazing. Thrifting 101 saw it. And you don't make videos anymore that I see. And we're forever indebted to you watching that and shouting us out. So thank you very, very much. I'm learning a lot of techniques and tips, etc. from you with selling on eBay. Thanks for this. So $19 for that one, plus shipping. And I told you we're doing NWO stickers in here now because we got resupplied. So there you go, $10 right here. And I don't know if it was a viewer or not. Hey, just a few folks giving me stuff at FlipCon wanted to say thank you. Flippy McFlipperson there, flipping and sipping, thank you, my friend, that is awesome. Angie Resells, very cool sticker, I like that. Cha-Ching King and Hodgepodge Pam, I think that was in the bag, the giveaway bag. I've got two cards in here, Mike, and that's Camparella, I don't know how to pronounce it, and Paisley Lane Home Decor, Cheryl. I think y'all might have been the folks who gave me some of these. Oh, you know what? This is Mike. This is Mike who watched the podcast. Thank you. I forgot. I said, hey, I love St. Martin. I've been there. Really, really cool. And so he went up and cleaned it and gave me the shirt. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And then, of course, the Arizona shirt. They know we go to Arizona every once. My brother lives there. And we got that one. And an Arizona plate. Check that out. I'm sure we'll find. I'm thinking I'm leaning towards putting license plates on the bins inside the new building as well, even though there's really no need for any of it. But it helps my mind remember where things are, and they're all unlisted inventory. And the idea in there is to divide it up into an organized death pile, essentially. So all of these type of items are here, so you can work on certain types of items all at the same time. Whether it's, you know, a tub full of cassette tapes, so that you can pull them all out and say, all right, I'm putting them into lots by genre or something like that. So that's the idea. All right, we got Reagan and Pepper with some Commonwealth Picker.com sales. What do you got?
Vivian got a gray CWP shirt. Adam got a CWP hat, and he's Baldy Pal Picker.
That's Baldy Pal. Adam, Baldy Pal Picker. Picker? Yeah, yes. Baldy Pal Picker.
Alicia...
Go check out his channel, y'all. He was down at FlipCon, and he was on Trash Cash Podcast, a live one time.
Alicia got CWP. I can't read it.
You can't. Oh, I wrote this one. CWP sticker, probably.
Sticker. Zach got an Enderman, and he's Big Deal and Heidi.
Big Deal and Heidi. Thank you.
Anthony got a yellow shirt. Phil got an Enderman and a CWP sticker.
Okay, Enderman CWP sticker.
Josephine got Trash to Cash hat or sticker. Okay. And Caleb got a CWP sticker, I'm assuming.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Bye, and don't forget your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Hey, y'all. I feel naked without my clipboard here. I'm sure there's a list of people I have to thank and all kinds of gifts and all that stuff. But I just want to say thank you and pass on a thank you from Joel at American Bubble Boy. So it was so funny because he came on the podcast and a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, there really is a Joel. Like, I've been telling you about him forever. He's a real guy. I like to partner with real people that have their own businesses. It's amazing. Like you guys out there that have your own business. We're going to start buying from you in the coming months as the holidays approach, and then figure out some way that we can tell each other, I don't know, maybe it should be on a Facebook group or something. Say, hey, here's my Christmas list. Does any reseller have these things out there? And maybe we can support each other. So anyway, just a thank you from Joel at American Bubble Boy. Outpouring of support and so many new customers after he appeared on the podcast. So thank y'all very much. And if you haven't tried it out, I'm telling you, try it out. You'll like it. You'll like the quickness of the service. The link is in the description below, and you can go check it out over there. Thank y'all, and I can't wait to see you next time.